Well, so your kids are heading back to school, middle school and high school parents, how would you feel if they came home with condoms in their pockets? That's right. Springfield, Massachusetts public schools are introducing this controversial condom policy for their students where they're going to start handing out condoms to promote safe sex. So I guess the question that we're asking this morning is, are they going too far in handing out condoms? Are they making suggestions to them saying that this act is okay? Or should, like Ty, you mentioned before, why not teach self-control and safe sex rather than saying, here are some condoms? So.
Yeah.
I think it sends a message to the kids that it's okay if you hand them a condom. But
right.
Let's talk to Jared. He's been talking to our friends on Facebook about this. Jared, what are they saying?
Well, guys, interesting situation. Of course, I think the whole opt-out clause when we were watching the story earlier in the day, I think that kind of throws a wrench in this whole thing. Like, can parents opt out of it if they can? And if so, what are the parameters with that? But it certainly is one of those situations that is going to be ongoing. And I'm sure it's been talked about before. I doubt this is the first time that this has been brought up. So let's go over to the monitor and find out what some of our Facebook fans are saying this morning. Look at Nicole. This is actually a really good comment. Condoms were handed out to students when I was in school about 15 years ago. There's your answer right there about the past of this situation. This isn't a new thing. Do I agree with it? No. Did I at the time? No. And I was embarrassed to let people know whether or not I was sexually active. So there you go. So now you're really getting into a deeper understanding of, are these kids actually doing it? If you're handing a condom to a kid, some kids don't even know. Let's go to a couple more. Look at the bottom here, Dana. Religion is not allowed in schools, yet condoms are. Carol, yes, I believe condoms have a place in public school. They belong over the heads of the people in the school system who usurp parental authority. You know, some sarcasm there at the end, but I think the overlying theme here of our Facebook fans this morning, guys, is that this is not something that should be handled by the school. It should be handled by the parents.
I agree.
It'll be interesting to see what the reaction is of the parents that I did hear from that school. They all seem to be negative about it. So
yeah, that comment by Dana there, I kind of agree with that. I mean, in cases where parents aren't teaching kids anything, the public schools seem to be just kind of taking the low road.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Definitely. All right. Well, we'll be right back. Go to our Facebook page to weigh in.